Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. And somebody sent me a video again, and there's no talking in it. And the gentleman did a fine job, but they couldn't figure out how to make this box fit inside this triangle perfectly. And it's a lot better if you do it kind of my way. So let's just zoom in here a little bit. Let's bring in the indexing lines. We've got them in the center of the page. We're going to take a polygon and set it on 4 sides and then hit P. And then we're going to make it a 3-sided polygon, and there is our polygon that's in the center of the page. So now what we can do a number of things, but if we will measure the distance, let me zoom in, measure the distance with a parallel dimension tool between that node and that node, we get 7.49. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to take the polygon this time, set on 6-sided, and draw a polygon, and make it with a ratio lock. I'm pretty sure it's 7.49. If we make this thickness 7.49, it's going to snap right to that line and be, let me tell you what, let me move this line out of the way. Well, that might have been a good reference point, but there's node to node. So now we're exactly where we want to be. And that'd be really difficult the way the gentleman did it when he was drawing lines and everything. And I think this way is just better. And then take a 2-point line to make our box and go from there to the center. And see, our indexing lines are helping us do that. So now we have our box. Let's nudge the box out of the way. And we want to get this 3-sided triangle, or 3 compartments. So I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. And I just did a video on this the other day to make something equal. If we go right there to the node, now we have equal parts. And the reason I made a duplicate, because if we didn't make a duplicate, we would just have lines on the outside or the inside. So now we can take the Smart Fill tool, and I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about shading on this, but we got 3 different parts. Let's get rid of our indexing lines. Let's grab the bottom one and make it really simple with the interactive fill tool to go from that node to that node in white. Click on this one. Same thing, grab the interactive fill tool, go from that node to the center in white. Click on that one, interactive fill tool, from there to there. So now we have that block, or this part. We will nudge this back over, and we're going to fill it in with black with the Smart Fill tool. And we're going to nudge it over, and because it's black, it's going to show out. And now we're going to take the very first section, interactive fill tool, and I'm just going to go from there to there. Click off of it, and you could play around with this, or the person I'm helping could play around with it. I'm just going to go straight up and down with a bunch of nodes. You have to really have to click off of it to get it to do that section. And then to make that box better, we could take the box and right click an outline and actually make it a little bit thicker maybe. That's probably too much. So it'll kind of show off. Now I don't really know what this is for. It is a kind of a 3D dimensional box, but if you played with the shading or shadow of this triangle maybe a little bit more, it might look like there's a box inside of a triangle. Anyway, I hope that answered their question, and thank you for watching.